I don't know who created Pokemon Go.
It's Niantic. Says it right there. Right there. Hey YouTube, it's King. So, Pokemon Go's finally out in most places. And I thought I would do a video series on it. Gonna do sort of the good, the bad, and the ugly aspects of Pokemon Go. And I find that it's generally best to start with the good. So that's what this episode is going to be. So, starting right off, the very first thing about Pokemon Go, it gets people like me outside. So, on that note, I spend a lot of time inside, playing games, reading, watching Futurama, or whatever I feel like watching on Netflix. So, I go outside now to play Pokemon Go. I find Pokemon. I walk around for hours, just looking for Pokemon. Sometimes I'll just walk to the end of my driveway. Sometimes I'll go into downtown and walk around. And continuing from there, it's great exercise. I've lost 5 pounds since Pokemon Go came out, and that's cool. Just from walking around playing a damn game. Just trying to see what I can find, battling gyms, looking for Pokestops, and I've had a lot of fun while doing it. Granted, it being like 95 degrees every damn day hasn't been the best, but hey, the more you sweat, the more weight you lose, so. Another really good thing about it is not just me, but a lot of people, it's been helping with anxiety. I'm terrible about meeting new people, and they'll try and talk to me, and I'm just so awkward, and I don't know what to say, and I'm terrified that anything I say, they're just going to think I'm stupid and not worth it, and that the whole effort would have been a waste of time. I don't really have that problem with Pokemon Go. Just the other day, my fiance and I, we were out walking downtown, and we were trying to hunt a Vulpix because it showed up on our nearby list. And this other couple came up to us and was like, "Are you looking for that Vulpix?" And we were like, "Yeah, we were." And then we talked for a little bit, not just about Pokemon Go, but random stuff. How long have we lived around here, etc. And I didn't really feel weird about it. And then we exchanged tips. They told us where they had seen another interesting Pokemon, things like that. And that happens every time we go out now. And it's fantastic. Another part of that, this game is getting people to talk to each other, people that wouldn't normally associate with each other, people that wouldn't give each other the time of day. Well-dressed people. I've talked to people in business suits who were on their lunch break and they were out playing Pokemon Go. It's great. It brings a sense of community, and back on getting people outside, it gets people familiar with their community. People go out, the Pokestops and gyms are landmarks, locations, monuments, things like that maybe you wouldn't have seen otherwise. And all of that is super cool. It's a great conversation topic. I've only been at my new office job for a couple of months, and again, super awkward, terrible at talking to people. Pokemon Go came out, found out that like half of my office is playing it. Something to talk about. It got conversations started. And that we've arranged meetups outside of work to go and hunt Pokemon on the college campus here, especially because there's a big lake that is brimming with Magikarp and Slowpokes and Staryus, and there are even Dratinis hanging around pretty frequently. So it's just more getting people talking. Not just those things though. It's fantastic for local businesses. there have been tons and tons of pictures going around the internet, and I've seen it locally, of businesses putting flyers up. Show us your Pokemon Go app. Show us that you caught something in the store. Show us that you're level 10 and get 5, 10, 15% off of whatever you buy. Restaurants are doing it. Mom and pop shops are doing it. Even some larger businesses are doing it. And it's good marketing for companies. My local Best Buy has a table set up of portable battery packs and water bottles and smart water and the vitamin water things and some snacks and stuff. A little thing that says to help you on your Pokemon Go adventure. And then, hey look, that store is making money. And then there's talks of bigger companies like fast food chains getting into having events related to Pokemon Go, whether it's just making the restaurants gyms or Pokestops, or even potentially having distribution events. Some people are railing against that, and I can see why. And I'm gonna address that potential badness in the third part, actually in the ugly part, because it could get really ugly. That being said, let's look at the potential good of it. Niantic's already hinted that Pokemon Go, mythic, legendary Pokemon are going to be special events. So it was sort of implied during the promotional campaign before the game came out that it would be like a worldwide event thing. People work together to catch, say, Mewtwo. And that's awesome, but for people that have a little more trouble with travel and things like that, or getting to well-populated locations, having companies that have places everywhere, like McDonald's, do events for Pokemon distribution, what have you, can be really good, and it's good for everyone involved. McDonald's gets money, it's a company, that's what it exists to do. Niantic gets money from McDonald's for this promotion. That's what Niantic exists to do. They're a company. They want to make money. They want to make the people that have invested in them money. And if you like McDonald's, it's good for you, because you catch a Mewtwo and get a Big Mac or something. Disclaimer, I am not sponsored by McDonald's or anybody at all. It's just a fact. Or say Burger King does something. Go there, Niantic gets money, Burger King gets money, you get some Mac and Cheetos. Again, not sponsored by anybody, but Mac and Cheetos are actually pretty awesome. So, it could definitely go bad, but even if you hate those places and you just want the Pokemon, nobody's forcing you to buy anything from them. It's still a win-win for everybody involved. So, that's got a lot of good potential. The game's got a lot of good potential. And these are definitely some of the good aspects of Pokemon Go so far. If you think there's any good from it that I may have missed, I've seen tons of heartwarming stories on Reddit and things like that involving Pokemon Go, but if there's something that I didn't mention here that you think is good about Pokemon Go, feel free to mention it in the comments. I would love to hear positive experiences, things, just opinions on the game. But for now, those are the things that come to the top of my head as far as what's good. So keep an eye on the channel. There are 2 more parts to this, so pretty soon you'll see the bad, and there is plenty of bad. So that one will probably actually be a little longer. And then the third part is going to be the ugly, and that one you should just watch. It's gonna be great. So yeah, that's the things that I think are really good about Pokemon Go. It's got a lot of potential. I'm really, really excited to see where it goes. So keep an eye out. Okay, bye. Hey YouTube, it's King. So thanks for watching the first part of my 3-part series. The next couple will be up over the next week or so on my usual upload schedule. After that, I have something else Pokemon related, but it's kind of a surprise. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to like, comment, and share. Oh, as always, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. The sooner I get to 100 subscribers, the sooner I can get a custom URL. And the one I found is pretty much perfect and not taken, and that's super cool. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/unrehearsedgaming, and you can follow on Twitter at URGUnrehearsed. I'm going to start doing a lot more videos along these lines instead of just doing gameplay videos. So hopefully you like what's going on now, and stay tuned for more. Hey, bye!